Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen, and I have got a treat for you today. I am sitting here with Mr. Mike Bucca, the inventor of the Bull Shad swim bait, and we are here to be the first ones to introduce you to his brand new bait, the Bull Gill.
Gene, I'm glad you were able to come down here and help us do this launch for the new Bull Gill that we have coming out. We've been doing the Bull Shad for almost 9 years now, and we're at a point now where we want to grow the company. As you can see, we moved into a bigger place. We slap outgrew my basement. It was chaos. We were putting molds in banana boxes and stuff, and so we can put more molds on the table. So we have the room to move around. We have the test facility. We have a test tank. We have everything we need right here in the shop, so it was the perfect time. Right before ICAST was very strategic on our part, so we want to get out there first. But this has done a lot for us, and I had to put in the time. I made sure that when I put out with something, it's got some big shoes to fill with the Shad. So what we did is we came out with a Bull Gill. We're going to start off with two colors. We're going to come out with the bluegill color, and we're going to come out with a bone color. These are 6 inches long. They weigh 2.5 ounces. They're fairly thick. They have no fins at all. They have swivel hook hangers, and they have our traditional hair tail on it. How do I fish them? What do I do with them? What's the secret? I'm using a Dobbins 795 rod. I'm using a Corrado 300 or a Lexa 300 or any 300 series reel will be fine. I'm using Trickfish camouflage line, 25-pound test. 20 is fine, 25 is better. You know, it doesn't hurt to use one or the other. Basically what I'm doing this time of year is I'm fishing around bluegill beds. I mean, that's just the thing to do. And after the bass are spawned, the bluegills are on the bed. Every full moon they come up, and you can see the bass just crushing the brim. So I'm concentrating a lot around the bluegill beds. I'm also concentrating around ambush points. Bass are in cover, bass are around docks, bass are around laydowns. I'm focusing on those, usually later in the day. This particular bait is what I call a slow sink. Usually you fish it up to the surface. You can wake it a good bit. It also fishes about 6 inches very well, very slowly, 6 inches or a little bit more under the surface. It's a good all-around bait, and the reason I chose it is bluegill are everywhere. It appeals to the masses just like the Shad does. If you go to the northeast, you got bluegill. You go out west, you got bluegill. You go to the south, you got bluegill. It's everywhere, and it seems like a natural fit for us. We may do some exercises. We may cut it in half and do a glide. Bluegill glide, you never know. But this is what we're going to start off with first. Goes at all speeds. You can reel it as slow as you want. You can burn it. Like I said, this is a 2.5 ounce bait, 6 inches long. Swims very fluid. It's a 4-piece bait. It's one of the very few 4-piece gill baits out there. Been fishing it for about 3.5, 4 months. Been banging it in the docks, make sure that it's durable, make sure that it's going to stay put. And does it catch fish? I've caught quite a few, 7-pound plus fish on it. One of the main reasons I made the bait without fins is to cater to the spots and the smallmouth guys. I didn't put any fins, any anal fins, any dorsal fins at all. I've never been a big fan of fins. I call them fish deflectors. If you catch a 7-pound bass, he's not going to have any problem getting it in there. Spotted bass may have a little bit more problem, You can catch small fish, you catch big fish, so it applies to both, and you don't have any fins to break off or deflect any type of fish. But, fins or no fins, it swim the same, so I took the fins off just for the sake of being for the simplicity of it. But again, this is not my regular swim bait rod. This is my test demo rod. 795 Dobbins, 25-pound line, 2.5 ounce bait, slow sink. It will be ready June 20th at bullshad.com. My dealers are more than welcome to start placing orders ASAP.
All right, guys. Well, I know this is a promotional video. It is 100% promotional because Mike's been my friend since 2001. I actually kind of helped him learn how to make swim baits. No, I helped him out a little bit. Did some favors back in the day. I've been able to watch his progression from the very first swim bait he ever made all the way up to what he's doing now. So I've been a part of it ever since, and that's why I continue to support him. He's just my friend, and that's what it boils down to. So, but like I always say, be sure to introduce somebody to fishing. Introduce them to my channel. Let me help you teach them how to fish. More importantly, get out of the water, go out and catch some fish, and have a great day.